película.
Okay. No.
No, in a good way.
No traffic at all.
Thank you. You saved my weekend.
Whoa.
Hello.
Yes.
With these people.
I think you're like, I mean, come on, Spanish.
We also can understand each other if we speak slowly. I heard that we have like 80-90% of the words in common, and the grammar is
Pretty much the same.
Yeah.
So is it like just the pronunciation that's different?
Yeah, the pronunciation.
Yeah, sometimes it's very different.
I think they would, of course, be most similar, like television, like you said.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that is like an influence, right?
And like maybe telephone.
Yeah, that are or like more new words.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Internet.
like Wi-Fi, TikTok,
A different word for Bluetooth.
Yeah.
Televisão.
television.
Television.
I don't know, maybe some clothes like zapatos.
Ah, sapato.
Sapatos.
Sapato.
Yeah. No, shoes. Shoes.
It's just confusing.
But maybe pants is more similar.
Pants. It's similar. Pantalones.
Yeah.
Pantalon.
Calça.
We have both.
Oh.
It's calça in Portuguese.
Caos.
Calça.
Causa.
In America, we say student.
In Brazil, we say estudante or aluno.
In Spain, we say estudiante o alumno.
We say estudiante or mag-aaral.
The second one just went.
Yeah, super exotic.
Alumno. Alumno for us is like more like alumni.
Yeah, us too. We say alumni for like colleges, universities. when
Actually,
you graduate.
Oh, but that's not when you graduate, it's actually students.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, like in America, we use alumni more as like you were a student of that university.
I thought that was more similar, the pronunciation to the Portuguese.
Estudiante.
Estudante.
Estudiante.
Estudiante. I think in this case they are more similar in the phonetics.
I think because you also have like a ch sound.
The J.
Yeah.
Diante.
That's very difficult for me. I cannot do it.
I think I can kind of tell they were saying maybe something similar to student.
They
Yeah.
only say that word. Probably we can guess.
Yeah.
Maybe it's more difficult during the conversation, especially.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. For Tagalog, I think I wouldn't necessarily like pick it up in the middle of a sentence.
Yeah.
For Spanish, yes, I think I would still understand it.
I think in this situation, I would only recognize that you and Janine were saying student because I'm associating it with us saying student.
Yeah.
But if I just heard it, I might not be able to realize. In America, we say message.
In Brazil, we say mensagem.
In Spain we say mensaje.
In the Philippines, we say mensaje.
Oh.
That's exactly the
Yes.
same.
You sound like from my tongue. Mensaje.
Mensagem.
Mensaje.
Mensagem. So the accent is sa. Mensagem.
Mensaje. Mensaje.
Mensaje.
Oh, we are very similar.
Yeah, we actually have an extra letter. We have an N at the end. So
Mensagem.
compared to message, so in Portuguese we add an N after me, and then M at the end. Mensagem.
Mensagem.
Gem.
Jane.
Gem.
Jane. That's difficult. I mean, it's the same word, but the phonetics for me are
Additional words.
That's so cool. I feel like Brazil Portuguese accent is so interesting.
It's very melodic.
Yeah, I think that's why I like it. It sounds like you're always kind of saying a poem or something.
Yeah, it's true.
I think this one, it has the similar feeling, but other than that, it's kind of different, I think. Message. And then, yeah.
Yeah, what is interesting is how we all pronounce the G differently. Yours
Yeah.
is G, mine is J, and yours
For
is...
me, it's J, it's J.
No, the G.
Yeah, we don't have in front of the
it's
E.
a J.
J. Like jamón, so mensaje.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't want to be wrong with that.
If I have to say it with a Spanish accent, I would probably say mensaje because in class they always say G's and J's make a H sound. Got it, everybody? Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of, you use more your throat.
Yeah. In America, we say sugar.
In Brazil, we say açúcar.
In Spain, we say azúcar.
In the Philippines, you say azúcar.
It's very similar.
It's pretty similar. The difference is that you have a sound. You have
And
a
also with yours.
açúcar.
Yeah, azúcar, azúcar.
Is it like an L sound at the end?
Yeah.
Well, I also can understand like azúcar because in other parts of Spain and also in Latin America, they don't, now I'm speaking with the standard Spanish from Spain that is with azúcar. But also it's correct, completely correct saying like azúcar. Like with
That's how I learned it in school.
azúcar, azúcar.
It's azúcar.
Azúcar.
Açúcar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar.
I think the biggest difference with the English is just the ah before sugar sound. Yeah. In America, we say bathroom.
In Brazil, we say banheiro.
In Spain, we say baño.
In the Philippines, we say baño. It's also a cool thing. We actually say CR also.
CR?
CR, comfort.
CR.
Oh. Well, we also say like restroom.
Aseo. Aseo? No. Aseo normally is when the bathroom has no bath. So it's like more
So it's just
the toilet and for the hands. So it's tiny.
Weirdly, we still say bathroom even if it doesn't have a bath.
Oh yeah, sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we use mostly banheiro. I think we also have the word toilette, but it's not.
Yeah, we say toilet sometimes.
Yeah,
Where's the toilet, the restroom, the bathroom?
I think
Yeah, mine is different.
baño,
Banheiro.
bañero, bañero.
Not too different.
I can see that it stems from the same word.
Yeah.
But it definitely sounds different.
Sounds to me like gallego. It's another language spoken in the north of Spain. They are really close to Portugal, so it's
Yeah.
between like Spanish and Portuguese.
Yeah, they probably have a lot of influence.
Yeah, it reminds me to that phonetics.
All of them are, I think, a lot shorter than bathroom. And I think the only similarity is the ba sound at the beginning. That's all. Yeah, ba. And then Spain and the Philippines is the most short. And then Brazil has a bit longer, kind of like bathroom. But bathroom is still the longest. It's like longest, middle, short. In America, we say onion.
In Brazil, we say cebola.
In Spain, we say cebolla.
In the Philippines, we say sibuyas.
Oh, that's completely like our children, our son.
Yeah. A little bit of your sound,
Yeah,
a little bit of my
yours.
sound.
Yeah. But also cebolla, it's the th sound can be replaced for s sound, like cebolla.
That's how I learned it in
how is yours
school,
again?
like cebolla.
Cebollas.
Sibuyas.
To me, sounds plural, like more cebollas, because she's adding the s.
Oh yeah, same.
So I would say for more of one, I would say cebollas.
Yeah, for more than one cebolas.
Oh, okay. So you also add the s.
For
Oh, the plural.
Yeah, it's S.
Wow. So that's the same.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I mean, it's way different than onion.
Yeah, I think the most interesting was definitely Tagalog.
Yeah.
Sibuyas.
Yeah, that's so cool. In America, we say bed.
In Brazil, we say cama.
In Spain, we say cama.
In the Philippines, we say cama.
Say-
1 point again.
Yeah.
I think the only difference is that in Portuguese, whenever we have like an A followed by an N or M, it becomes that sound.
Okay, wait. So cama, for example.
You say cama, right?
Cama.
The A is very open.
Yeah, cama.
But since we have an M, so when we have an M or an N after an A, it becomes cama. That's why my name, Ana.
So how you know when you have to change the pronunciation of that vowel?
N or M after the.
Oh, only
the vowel.
that? There is not any, because we have the accents.
Oh, we also have the accents, but this is just like one of the rules.
In America, we say ice.
In Brazil, we say gelo.
In Spain, we say hielo.
In the Philippines, you say yellow.
Ooh.
Oh, it sounds like yellow.
What is the first letter for you guys?
Y.
H. H.
H.
For us, it's Y.
So we don't pronunciate that, has no sound. So hielo. But if you pronounce fast that word, it sounds like yellow.
Yeah, for us it's a G. G-E-L-O.
Jello.
Gelo.
Yellow. Oh, for you it's more comfortable to make like the phonetics of the Brazilian.
Because probably they have some of those.
No, for me, I'm having a hard time to do like yellow.
Gelo.
Yellow.
Yellow.
This is so similar.
Yeah. In America, we say flag.
In Brazil, we say bandeira.
In Spain, we say bandera.
In the Philippines, you say flag or bandila.
It's kind of different, but
Ours is very
yeah,
similar.
ours is the same.
If actually like the proper pronunciation would be bandeira, but nobody says it like that. We just say bandeira.
Ah, bandera.
It's T.
Bandeira, bandera.
It's a D. Bandeira.
Bandeira.
What's yours?
Bandera.
But most people, even though we have an I in the middle, we just say bandeira.
So it becomes E.
Yeah, when you speak fat, bandeira.
I feel that, for example, your mouth is like closer than when I pronounce the vowels. It's like more tiny.
Because again, we have an A and an N.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not the. We have the open sounds like bala.
Okay,
but
so
then
you
ban-
have to differentiate. That's why you move
Yeah,
your mouth
bandeira.
in. Wow.
Oh, that's so cool.
In America, we say pepper.
In Brazil, we say pimenta.
In Spain, we say pimienta.
In the Philippines, you say paminta.
Pimenta.
Yeah, it's like your
Pimienta.
Pimenta.
paminta.
Pimenta. Pimenta.
Pimenta.
Again, E and N, so it's a closer sound.
I see my struggle already. Okay, that's the trick.
To me, it sounds like pimento pepper. We say that in America.
Yeah.
The type of green
Yeah.
pepper. We say pimento pepper. Yeah.
Pimiento.
Yeah, because I was wondering, is this like the vegetable pepper or is it the black grinding pepper? Because we call both of them just pepper.
The vegetable in Portuguese is pimentão.
Okay.
Ah, pimentón. Pimentón.
Paminta.
Paminta again.
Yeah.
So it's the
Same word?
So in my case, pimienta, the black pepper, is with a. So it's like a feminine word, and the vegetable is pimiento. So it's a masculine.
I
you
think
can also say
pimento came from somewhere
Yeah.
in this, and then they
came
made
from
it have an
Latin, probably.
American accent. Pimento. Oh, that was so fun, actually.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
I knew that you guys would be more similar, but I don't know. Hearing all the different like accents is always fun.
Actually, I was very excited to have a program with these two languages because I want to learn these languages. So I'm very interested in them.
Yeah, it's very nice to see like, because of course I always knew about Spanish, but Tagalog, that we have so many like.
Yeah, it's also
similar
interesting because
words.
I thought I would be only similar with her,
Yeah.
but I was also similar with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Very nice. So today we compared some word differences between all of us.
If you like the video, please subscribe, make a like, comment. I don't know the order, whatever you want.
And we will see you soon.
Bye.
I think English has definitely parts that are hard to pronounce, like TH can be a little hard, like the, like things like that, and then like R and L can be difficult to pronounce for certain, but I also know that English has a lot of loan words, and that can be hard too. I think that for me personally, Southeast languages are very hard to pronounce. We have a lot of like Latin influence, but I feel like there's a lot of like Mandarin Chinese influences in Southeast Asian languages, and so having that as like the basis is a little bit difficult. So I would say that for me personally, tonality is really difficult. In a lot of Asian languages, they kind of like shorten the ends of words really quickly. So I know that that's difficult for me.
Personally, Indonesian, I think it's not like difficult to pronounce per se because you can just pronounce it the way it is. There are some words that might have like silent H's, but even if you pronounce it as it is, people in Indonesia would still understand you.
Well, I'm not sure, but I think Thai language is not difficult too much, but if you say something wrong, maybe it's different mean.
I think the Filipino language is not that difficult to accept for the words that have ng that sounds as in the middle. Like for Western people, I don't think that's easy for them.
In Vietnamese, we also have the ng sounds. Yeah, and some people they cannot pronounce it, and then they also have a different tone, and like even the north side and south side they pronounce differently. So I think it's really hard.
I think tonal languages are difficult in general, like Chinese.
I think this would be pronounced nyangi.
Close enough. You wanna try?
Nani.
What does it sound Thai? Why are you putting like tonality in there?
Nyanyi.
Oh, I think you guys all did pretty well. It's nyanyi. Nyanyi. Yeah.
What's mean?
It means singing.
Singing. Oh, nyanyi. Okay, so I'll try nyanyi.
Oh, yeah, that's
Good?
perfect.
Nyanyi.
Yani.
Nyanyi.
I think like at the behind, like the nya was okay, but the ni, a lot of people skip the y. It's just like nyanyi, kind of like nyani. Yeah, nyanyi. There you go. Because you mentioned like the NGs, and I was like, like this is the word. Okay. In Indonesia, we pronounce it mengonggong.
Mengonggong.
Close enough.
Kind of?
Yeah,
Okay,
kind of.
Mungonggong.
Oh, that actually sounds, yeah.
Mengonggong.
Mengonggong.
I think everyone got the gonggong part correct, but like the meng it's not meng, it's meng. Yeah, meng.
Mengonggong.
And I noticed that when like a lot of foreigners try to speak or learn Indonesian, that's like one of the most common mistakes that you make. Mengonggong. It's an
So the E always kind of makes the
Not always though. It depends on what word you use it. I mean,
It's the same for English. Like
There
I
you
can't,
go.
I can't complain. I can't complain.
You can't. You have the least right to do that. You're right.
Because you get to see like how it's divided per syllable.
Meng, gong, gong.
Yeah.
It basically just means woof woof
Oh really?
by a dog. Yeah. Yeah.
Now this is Thai word difficult to pronounce. This is a karakadakom.
What?
Karakadakom.
Wait, can you break it down?
Karakadakom. Do you want to try?
Sure.
Yeah, you first.
Oh, thanks. Kara, kum,
Karakadakom.
karakarahum.
Ooh,
Kind of.
yes.
Okay. That'll work.
Kalakadakum.
Oh, wow. Are you Thai?
That wasn't that bad.
Are you Thai?
Are you Thai?
Can you try it? How about you?
Karakadakum.
Ooh.
Karakadakum.
Yes, she's
She's just
Thai.
like.
Yeah.
What does it mean though?
Like your?
June.
But so it's kom. Does it mean like month?
Yeah.
Like 6 months?
Yeah.
So it's something kom. It will be like another.
Come like 30일.
Yes. Also month. What about for February?
28.
판. February is 판. 구mpapan. The next one,อุณหภูมิ.
Unahapum.
Some Thai people call like อุณหภูมิ. Okay, let's try.
Unapum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unafum.
Everyone has some like poom.
Unapum.
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Unapum.
So proud.
Can be Thai now. Listen,
Like Ondo. It's hard for you guys, no?
like in Indonesian, if you read that, you'd be like shunpumi.
No, you don't have to read. I think that it's a little weird if you read.
I think it's real difficult to Romanize Thai if you
Yeah,
look at it this way.
definitely. It's so different. Even though we're saying the word correctly, like, is it actually correct though? You know what I mean? Because I know that I would probably be getting the tone.
Yeah.
I think it's difficult to read.
I have to say that when I first started learning like Asian languages, Thai was the first one I tried. I have exactly 15 minutes of study and I gave up. I'm not even joking. The program I was using, it times you, and I literally have 15 minutes in Thai, and then I was like, that's
So
it.
you know, like, สวัสดีค่ะ
Yeah. And then I visited Thailand as well, and it's a beautiful country and a beautiful language, but very difficult.
Oh no. So this is one of the difficult words to pronounce in the Philippines. The first one is kinakailangan.
Okay.
Mental breakdown.
Do you want to try?
Okay. I'm memorizing it like in my hopefully smoke isn't like coming out of my ears right now. Okay. Kinakalai. Hold on. Do that one more time. Kinakailangan.
Getting there.
Kinakalai. Next one.
Kinakailangan.
Oh.
kinakailangan.
Kinakailangan.
Oh, they're good. It's the ng in the middle, that sound in the middle that is really hard for.
Usually, I feel like in your guys' languages, like the ng is always connected, right? But in a lot of English languages, you would kind of like split, like lan gan.
Yeah.
You know? So when I see it, I immediately see like kin akai lan gan. You know? So that's how my brain would break it down, but it's like divided differently.
What's that mean?
That means important.
Important? That's a really important word to know. And it's that.
Or what's needed, important, yeah. Now this is actually perfect for Christmas. It's kumukoti kotitap.
Oh,
We use this a lot during Christmas.
Okay, so kumukuti kutitap.
Because we say this word really fast.
Oh, how would you say it like?
Kumukoti kotitap.
Oh, great.
Kumukoti kotitap. Yeah,
So it's a song.
there you go. There's a song.
Next one.
Kumokuti kutitap.
kumukuti kutitam.
P at the end, so it's.
Kumukuti kutitap.
And what does this mean then?
Oh, that's twinkling.
Oh, that actually makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Oh, was it difficult to pronounce?
Yes, kumukuti kutitam.
I think that individually, I think the sounds are not difficult, but the combination of sounds is very different than like English. So that was, I think, the hardest part.
I think it's like almost like a tongue twister, like to a certain extent, like all the K's and the, you know. But like if you compare it with Indonesian, it's similar in the way that you would actually just pronounce it the way it's written. That's why I didn't have that much like difficulty trying to pronounce it and it actually sounds Indonesian almost. That's why I didn't have like that much difficulty trying to pronounce Tagalog.
Okay, so now we're going to do the hard words in Vietnamese. And the first word is sữa chua, which means yogurt.
It's so sad because I love yogurt. Now that I think if I go to Vietnam, I would never be able to get yogurt.
So can you guys try it?
Everyone just looks at me immediately. States. Okay, so sữa chua. Maybe wait, one more time. I can do it one more time. Wait, one more time. Sữa chua.
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 Yeah.
Okay. Sữa chua.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like she's approving
Yeah,
that.
it's like 7 out of 10.
Can you say it again?
Okay. Sữa chua. Sữa chua.
Sữa chua.
Sữa.
7 out of 10. Okay, so the next one is lưu luyến, which is nostalgic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty word.
Lưu luyến.
I can try this one. I think I got this one. Okay. Lưu luyến.
Yeah, but the word lưu make it longer, like lưu luyến.
Lưu luyến.
Yeah, perfect,
Oh.
perfect.
Lưu luyến.
Question mark? Question?
Yeah, it's kind of question mark there.
Lưu luyến.
Yeah.
Lu Luyen.
No, yours like luyến. But it has to go up. Yeah, it's like
Lu Luyen.
luyến.
Lu Luyen.
Okay. I give it a 7 out of 10. Sorry. Is it difficult for you to pronounce?
Yeah, 100%. I think these sounds are like very different than anything that I kind of like grew up saying at all. And it's also like tonal on top of it. But that's not to say that it's not really nice to listen to as well.
You know, like I speak a certain level of like Chinese, so I had like a level of confidence until it sounded just break down. I thought I could do it, I was wrong. It was difficult, yeah.
Yeah. I think if you're not familiar with like going up or down or like the tone in the word, then it's hard for you to learn. But you guys are doing very great though. Yeah.
I think I can't go to Vietnam ever.
No, I mean, I think I gained a lot of respect for people who speak like Thai and Vietnamese as a second language. I feel like growing up learning it, I feel like you exposed to it all the time. Like that's a very like, you know, it may come easier, but as a second language, anyone who speaks as a second language, I give applause to, definitely.
I think Vietnamese is very difficult because it sounds like Thai language, but I cannot say. I don't know why. Like maybe of tone.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
of
the
tone,
tone,
right?
yeah.
And also the pronunciation. It's not only Louis, Louis. You have to go like roll your tongue and stuff. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah, like it has like a French almost.
Yeah, it's kind of French.
But I was also really like thankful to like the Filipino languages and Indonesian as well for being very blatant and straightforward. Even though like the sounds themselves maybe were a little like the sounds weren't difficult, but like the composition was a little difficult. I was thankful that I knew where I was going. You know, as soon as I got it, I was like, okay, I think I can do this a little bit better.
But someone also, Thai people also use like karaoke language. Do you know karaoke language? Yes.
Karaoke?
Yeah. Yeah. Don't have alphabet, but have.
Oh God.
Today we tried to pronounce the hardest words in Southeast Asian languages.
If you enjoyed the video, please like, comment, and subscribe down below.
We'll see you again soon.
Bye.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
Yes! So we can get it! Everything's right, I know that. I think because we're like kind of used to a certain standard on our own countries and our own cultures and like what makes someone look older or like what characteristics, not only like physical, but like how they dress or what makeup they use, that it's considered like an older age or a younger age. But when it comes to another culture that we're not very much like used to, those standards are gonna change everything and we're like, yeah, well, according to my standards, I'm wrong.
And Asian skincare.
Yeah, skincare.
I think also like it's the immense fear and stress of insulting somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
So if you're like, somebody's like, how old do I look? And I'm like, I'm not guessing.
True.
I have heard it somewhere before because Asian has thicker skin. It makes Asian a little bit slow in aging. And also one more thing I heard is the sun exposure. I heard that the sun is not very good for the skin. I'm not
Yes, it is. It
really?
is not.
Okay.
It is not.
I feel like I know.
She looks like Lady Gaga from here.
That's gonna be hard because like there's a lot of makeup going on there.
She is the Lady Gaga of the Philippines.
Oh wow.
She has very good skin. I'll say that. Wow.
No,
I would say
40 or something.
yes.
40?
40.
I was gonna say 50.
What? I was gonna say like 35. Me too.
Like late 30s. Yeah. Even though like the skin is kind of like perfect, but you can tell she's a bit mature. You can feel it. Yeah.
35, 36.
I'm going with 50.
Oh my god.
I'm already known for being bad at guessing, so let's go.
What?
You're not bad at guessing.
Yeah. You lied. Like what?
All the numbers, why 50?
Okay, so because the hair is lighter, I was thinking like maybe they went lighter because she has quite a bit of gray hair because that's easier to cover than dark hair.
Smart.
And then the brows look quite painted. It seems like maybe she's losing her eyebrows.
But that could also be like a thing that it's like, I feel that Asians, they don't have as thick eyebrows as like Westerns do.
That's true. It just looks like very, very drawn.
So actually we came from the same university. And
What?
he's a comedian, a TV talk show host. He's really smart. She's really fun, a TV host. She's a fun TV host, and yeah, she does wear wigs most of the time. Yeah.
Maybe this time she's really 40.
I don't know.
30?
Yeah, same. I would say like 30, 32,
This looks
early
much
30s.
more natural.
Yeah.
Yes. Like there's not much makeup going on, and like she seems light, like her vibes. It doesn't feel like so mature, but at the same time doesn't feel like a teenager?
This is very difficult because she has a very young style.
Like, I would be like 28.
It honestly looks like how an American teenage girl would have dressed like in 2017, so I don't know.
I would say 35.
I'll go with 37, 38.
37?
I feel like girls in 20s, they still have a little bit of fat here, but I can see that it's totally gone. Yeah.
It's true, it's true.
She's a celebrity after all.
Are we too far?
I feel like she's way older than
She's like,
She's definitely younger. She cannot be older than
She's
her.
actually half Spanish.
oh, really?
Yeah.
So it makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm close.
I'm so shocked.
Wow.
But that's a Spanish name.
Yeah. She's Marian Rivera. She's a well-known actress in the Philippines, and she actually has 2 kids.
I think I gave up for the Asians. I am gonna look like a grandma when I'm a grandma. I'm aware of that.
It's like Kylie Jenner. Oh wow.
42.
I mean, this time I would also go for 40 something.
Me too.
For the same reason, like about the fat thing, like her face seems like more sucked in. I also feel like her neckline doesn't feel like so youthful.
She has that, like when she smiles, she gets the not just the, I don't know what, there's 2 different lines, but you get the one here and then the one here.
Yeah.
And she has both. That's kind of why I went for 40. And also I feel like if you're in your 30s and 40s, usually you have kids and you start to go for like that more like natural look.
Yeah.
That was my kind of hint with the last one too. So, but if you're in your 50s, you're like, never mind, I'm back, you know? Like that's how I feel like people, that's what I would do.
Okay, then I'll say 45.
I would go for 42.
I'll go with 42 as well.
Anyone standing with 30s?
Yeah, I think she's in 30, 28.
20?
28.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're not that far.
42 is not far, that's 3 years.
Okay.
And she's so pretty still.
Okay, she's Anne Curtis. She's half Australian, and yeah, I think she has 1 daughter.
It's kind of hard to guess because they were half, not fully Filipino.
In Brazil, we say that Philippines is the Asian Brazil. Because like you guys are so mixed, and at the same time it's like the vibes.
We were colonized by Spain for hundreds of years, so yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. But yeah, even if I was with you guys, I would have guessed her probably wrong. I actually watched her growing up, and she has a similar face.
I'm curious about your age.
Later.
Guess me, all right.
Are we?
Okay, the guy.
38.
What? No.
38.
I would say like 22.
But he has some rings.
Oh, hands. Hands! You gotta look at the hands!
Oh, he's wrinkly?
Okay, he's not 25.
I think mainly because the flash was overexposed.
I think he's about like Justin Bieber's age.
Right?
So, and he's about 30.
He's giving like Eminem and Justin Bieber had a baby.
I think he's like 29 because like he's younger than Selena, right? Selena's like 31.
Go 35.
30? Because I'm still on the 22 pace.
How old is the hand?
The hand? Honestly, just by the hand, I would go like 40.
Yes.
That hand is like chain smoking on its own or something.
Imagine he's young.
I hope none of these celebrities see this. I'll have the black suit man.
Oh. Okay, I got it right! Yes! Okay.
I'm sorry for his hand.
Yeah.
Can somebody like send him some lotion?
He is the same age as Justin Bieber, around the same age.
Okay, so he's James Reid, and personally, he's my crush.
I mean, I can see why.
He gives off a Justin Bieber vibes because he's also a singer. He's a well-known actor. in the Philippines, and I think he's also half Filipino. He's half Australian or half British. I'm not sure. I think I'd go with the Australian one.
So a lot of these have been like half or mixed.
We're all mixed. I'm also mixed.
Oh,
I'm also mixed. We're mixed Chinese. You would see Filipino Spanish, Filipino Chinese, some Japanese.
I think it's really interesting. You know, actually, their like background.
I'm a fan.
Wait,
Billie Eilish styles, but I think she looks younger than like the previous ones. She does give off like a 25.
But I think she's 30.
30. Yeah. I think like she's trying to look young.
I would give like 25.
Usually, when you blur a picture like that, it is to avoid like skin texture.
28. Like,
Yeah, I would say 28.
Just the vibe, like early 30s.
yeah, I would say 30.
I would say middle 30s.
Really?
Because the tattoo, it's kind of blurry.
it's kind of blurry.
In here,
Is tattoo?
Why tattoo makes it 35?
because tattoo, if you have it for long, it will be kind of fade.
Maybe she got it when she was 13.
Yeah, maybe.
And she's living her dream. No, you can't be 20 and living your dream. It's illegal. Like, hello, are any of us living our dream? I'm gonna say 35 because she's living her dream. 30, you're a mess. 35, maybe you get it together.
30. Tom, I have to shut up.
No comments. Yeah, so she's Bea Alonso. She's 36 years old. She's half Filipina, half British, if I'm not mistaken. She's half British also. She's an actress. She's very controversial right now.
Is she?
She is. She just broke up with her longtime fiance.
I like the drama. I like
The drama. The drama is all over her.
But you know what that means? Everybody's doing their job. If you're guessing younger, everybody's doing their job.
And it's also because of the filter, I think.
That is really difficult. 35.
Oh wow, that's fast.
I would give 45 because of the line, and also I feel the heavy makeup.
I'll just go older this time. I'll just say 50s.
I really feel like she's older. Remember when you mentioned that like when we're really young, like we're trying to go all for it, like a strong makeup and everything, and like 30s, 40s, you're like more natural. She's back to the heavy stuff. It doesn't feel like she's young.
I'm so sorry if I'm wrong, but it does seem like she might have a nose job.
Yes.
Which it looks like one that has grown a little bit. Does that make sense? Like it's not a fresh nose job. I am only saying this because my grandma had one and I could just tell. I like looked at it, I was like, okay. But you see that with older idols, like sometimes the work doesn't stay together.
Yeah.
So it starts to look like more, almost like skeletal, you know? Does that make sense? Like the nostrils aren't quite right. Which I'm not saying her nose job looks bad if she has one, but it just seems like the nostrils are a bit strange.
I don't know. For me, it seems like she's old and trying to look young, and she
Yeah,
doesn't.
me too. So, but she's amazing.
She is pretty. Yeah, no judgments. She's pretty.
How old?
50.
40, late 40s.
A very Victoria Beckham vibe to me. Yeah, so basically very fashionable, but I believe that she has maintained herself very well, and probably she is like plus 10, 50.
I agree with her.
Yeah.
No!
That's interesting.
We're being hunted.
Sorry.
She was too much.
Sorry, Heart Evangelista. I didn't mean it. She is pretty, like that's the thing, but I think it's just too heavy makeup.
She's look like the Pak Boom 21. The makeup thing.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
Right?
I think also she kind of looks like, I don't know why, she looks like she's at a courthouse. Like,
Courthouse. Like she's gonna sue some.
so that's the vibe I'm getting from this picture. So I was like,
She's detective.
Yeah, so she's Heart Evangelista. She's 39. She is well known because she's one of the crazy rich Asians. Yes. She's an actress, a beauty and fashion icon. Yeah.
Huh?
Okay. This is interesting.
Oh, I know him. He's a boxer.
40?
50?
So let's say he's a boxer. What age?
Go 40, yeah.
40.
I think he's around 60. I would give 50.
I'll go 60.
He's gonna box you out.
I will go with 50-ish. 50-ish.
Okay, I'll say 60.
60.
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna say 42.
I stick with 40.
Really?
45. At some point in this video, I did mention 45, so I'm not feeling guilty.
I said 60 because she said it's legend, so I assumed he was old. Not okay.
Okay.
Just
Yeah, he's Manny Pacquiao. He's a well-known professional boxer. Yeah, so he's 45. He's also a millionaire and a senator before. Yeah, he runs for election, so yeah.
he's busy.
He is a busy guy.
That's
busy guy.
Oh, I know her.
Oh, I know her! I know her!
Oh, it is Bella Poarch.
Yeah, Bella Poarch.
She's a TikToker.
Really?
Yeah. And singer.
I'm actually surprised you guys know her more than Manny Pacquiao. Yeah.
She's married.
Is she?
Oh, no, she got divorced.
She's
like 28 or... No, I told her.
I think like 32.
Yeah, she's on, I think she's 33, 32.
in her early 30s.
What? I mean, we're not far.
I wasn't guessing so much based off of her picture, just more like what I know about her.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, honestly, if it was the looks, because I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, is this girl like 15 or something? And then I saw her body and I was like, she's 20.
Yeah,
Now you see her now.
Knowing her is like, no, she's older. Oh, she's pretty. She looks young.
She looks young to me too, yeah.
like 19.
Yeah?
19.
Ah, okay, I heard 30.
I heard 50.
I'll go for 28.
25.
23.
Okay, I'll say
23.
27. Okay.
Catherine Bernardo, she's one of the biggest right now in the industry. She's an actress and yeah, she's 27 years old.
She's so pretty.
Yeah, I love her. Oh, okay.
Is this Ariana Grande?
I mean, currently Ariana's vibes for sure.
So I'm just comparing her and the one before. She's definitely older.
She's older, but I think she's still young.
Yeah. I think it's just a makeup look or something that makes her
I
look
would
a
think
little
like
bit...
around the same age, like 28, or like late 20s.
25, I'll go with higher, 30.
30.
30.
Okay.
I'll say 28.
Good job. She's Nadine Lustre. She's a well-known Filipina actress. She had a love team before. She had a love team. So if you can remember the guy I showed you earlier, that's her other half before. So that's why I was rooting for them.
Your crush?
Yeah, my crush, the guy, yeah.
Oh, they match.
They match, right? Yeah, I really love her. So guys, how was it?
It was fun.
I'm just disappointed in myself, not gonna lie.
I did so bad. I already see the comments like, oh my god. Everyone is so pretty, right?
Yeah.
So pretty.
I feel like I learned how to become a detective.
Oh, wow.
You're definitely the best out of here. Your guesses were almost all right.
Yeah, they were all accurate.
So I work with like a lot of people from like every age range, and I always get like the guess how old I am. And I grew up in America, but I moved to Korea as a kid. So that's like really different, like looking for your age, and it was completely different. So I had to get really good at answering how old somebody was. So I'm really good at like,
Not a fan.
So, for the rest of you who doesn't know, can you guys guess my age?
Can I not say? Is that an option? Just go younger. Just go younger.
Because the thing is, like, I would have, at first, like, when I met you, I would have guessed, like, another age, but, like, the video was going, and you were, like, saying, like, oh, because, like, I saw them grow up, I was like...
That's a hint.
I would say, and this is nothing about how you look, but just about your demeanor, maybe like 29. But I think you look younger than that. Like, look at you, you're so proper in a suit and classy. No, in a good way! You look classy as heck, girl! Please, keep it up! Yes!
26. Okay, so I am 30 years old. I just turned 30.
Sorry!
I'm getting there, I'm getting
But
there.
just remember, in 6 more years, you can live your dream too.
I'm on the way. On the way to the dream.
But you look so good and so young.
Oh, thank you.
Today we guess Filipino celebrities' age.
So if you like the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.
Bye!
Maybe not all of them, but I've heard a lot of different accents from a lot of different Asian countries, especially today. So to me, they all sound, for the most part, different. But today, I want to see if we can figure out who is who. At least by like the American standard, we don't really hold people to a standard of perfection, at least where I'm from. But I do notice that people from Asian countries, when they learn English, they try really hard to speak it as perfectly, as close to textbook English as possible. That's what I've noticed a lot. You guys really study hard. Like from the top, like who's the most fluent to like who's maybe like the least. Okay, it's hard. In my mind, number one, I feel like Philippines would be the highest. Sorry, I'm sorry to you guys, but yeah. And I think number two would be India, number three, Singapore, number four, Hong Kong. But like, honestly, to me, Singapore, Hong Kong, and Malaysia are so like almost on the same level. Yeah, I think maybe like 3 Singapore, 4 Hong Kong, 5 Malaysia, 6, Vietnam is really good too. Usually they study really well. So I think 6 Vietnam, 7 South Korea. South Korean people, when they speak English, they have to overcome a lot of pronunciation obstacles. Number 8 would be Thailand. Number 9, Japan. Number 10, China. But I think overall, these countries do a really good job with like learning English and pronouncing it. It's just, they're so close together, honestly. Actually, just because people love to watch anime these days in America, when people speak with a Japanese accent, people said, oh wow, so you're so kawaii, like my favorite anime. Americans think that Japanese accents are really cute. I personally think that like if someone is speaking to me in an Indian accent, I think like, oh, they must be like, he's like a scientist or something. They sound really intelligent. Well, they must do something in like STEM or something. I really like the Cantonese accent. To me, it sounds really cool or something. I can't explain it. It just sounds really cool. I ranked it by fluency. I feel like people in the Philippines know like every English word. And the way that they pronounce it, like she pronounces just like the American style. So to me, Philippines is the closest to American style pronunciation.
So sorry, Singapore. I would say it's subjective to how one is being upbringing is dependable on that factor. I feel like maybe the ranking is because that the entire nation, like everyone really uses English a lot, like across every races, Chinese, Malay, Indian, or any other races, our common language is English. I think that's why they rank the proficiency level as that. And like other countries, they might use often their own languages. Even if you grew up in Singapore, if you learn science, mathematics, you know, your history subjects, all is in English. That's why maybe they rank it as such. But it's still dependable on individual. I feel like my pronunciation is not the best. I don't want to reason why my pronunciation is not the best, but I have a bad pronunciation, so I'm so sorry, Singapore, but I love you. Thanks for improving my English. I think it's because the main language that they use is really English. Like even the language that they use in the entire education system is English. I know that in, for example, countries like Hong Kong, if you're not in international school, you'll use Chinese, Mandarin for...
Not really. There are two kinds of schools. One is we use English to teach our mathematics or history, and one is using Cantonese to teach these subjects. Yeah, it depends.
But for us, the entire is all English. So even like we have a Chinese school, right? There's a Chinese school in Singapore, but they use English to teach too. Maybe that's why I pronounce, but I'm so sorry. I love you, Singapore.
Singlish is how I would imagine people think like a Chinese accent sounds like, at least in America. And so actually, I can understand everything. What is your mother tongue?
My mother tongue is Chinese.
Okay, I hear a lot of like Mandarin influence when she speaks, so I think, yeah, as you said, depending on the mother tongue, Singlish can actually be different. I never even thought about that. Thank you for explaining that too. It makes sense.
That's all a comfort too.
Yeah. The Tagalog accent in English can be seen as a little bit more like aggressive sounding. The Tagalog accent with English it's really clear. But also, I know a lot of people like in Korea go to the Philippines to learn English. And so because of that, I feel like Philippines has a really good reputation for knowing English and teaching English. Even though like Singapore has a lot of high ranking, I think that Philippines should be higher than that one. But Singapore also takes a lot of like money and time in learning English too. So it's difficult to truly rank it, I think.
It's because Singapore, I used to work in a company. I'm from the HR, human resource. So whenever there's an applicant and you're working for or you're applying for a multinational company, they would give you their ranking of, the English proficiency grade. So I think growing up, they are preparing themselves to have those examinations to assess their English. So yeah, and I also think that Singapore English varies because they are following the British English. So yeah, in the Philippines, we basically follow the American English and we watch all the television, the shows, the movies in English, so we don't need the subtitle. Most of our subjects were taught in English rather than Filipino or Tagalog. So yeah, I think that influenced the English speaking proficiency of Filipinos. Yeah.
I think Malaysia, it depends on how the person grow up. Some people, they come from an English-speaking family. Some people, they speak Malay at home. Some people speak Chinese at home. For my case, I went to a Chinese-speaking school when I was in primary school. So I think it really depends on the environment. And we also learned science and maths in English. But I think the rest of the subjects we learn in Malay. And I also think that I kind of agree that Singapore has a good command of English because I have studied with the textbook of Singapore before. So I think, yeah, mostly like the environment. So every individual is different.
Malaysian English? Actually, this is the first time I've ever met a Malaysian person. I think so. Honestly, your English skill is basically perfect. So you could easily live in the States and have no problems. Nice. Actually, I think all of you guys could. It's like she's using a lot of the proper, like trying to use as much proper articles as possible, like they and the, at, on, in. That's what really stands out to me. When I hear like someone from like Korea or Japan or China speaking English, they don't have those articles in their languages, and so it's hard to remember to use those when speaking English. And so to me, like you really learned like in a proper English style. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
In Hong Kong, we actually learn English when we are in kindergarten, and actually there are two types of schools: primary school, secondary school, and there are Chinese school and English school. So in English school, we will learn mathematics, science, or other subjects by English, and in Chinese school just in Cantonese. So I think people graduate from English school can speak better in English. I think Hong Kong people can speak simple English, simple words, so I think there is no obstacles for us to speak English.
Sometimes I've met a lot of like Hong Kong Canadian people, so to me, when I think like Hong Kong English, I think, oh, it's like Canadian style, which is also UK influenced. So I always think of like a connection between like Hong Kong and the UK. I know that Hong Kong used to be colonized by the UK, so it makes sense that it would follow that route of language, like the accent-wise and vocabulary-wise.
And also, we watch a lot of American dramas and movies, and also we speak Cantonese, so we mix all of it. So the accent, I think.
Accent turns more American. Yeah, America for the win. A lot of people, like in America, if you have a problem with like your Samsung device or any kind of like technological device, you call the call center and it's someone from India. And so a lot of times we Americans are first introduced to the Indian accent if they have an issue with their refrigerator. I remember in Florida, actually an Indian family like purchased a bunch of Burger Kings, and so just hearing more of the accent. I watched a little bit of like the Bollywood the Bollywood movies, and so I'm like, aha. But usually like a stereotype of the Indian accent is like someone who's going to be working as a scientist or helping you fix like a device, or someone at your favorite Indian restaurant. To me, it sounds like it's proper English. First of all, you said that you also like focus on like the proper pronunciation, but then it sounds like the vowels and the consonants are a little bit more quickly spoken. And so actually, to me, I like that more because where I'm from, people really speak slowly and it takes a long time.
Actually, we have a lot of languages. It's 200 plus. So no blame to Indians because they're already learning 3 languages from childhood, like from the kindergarten. So it's a lot of pressure for languages and for other subjects like science, maths, and like social science, everything. And also languages are really important for us because we know that further we have to study in a foreign country or something. So on kids, it's a lot of pressure. So I would rather say, don't focus on the accent, just go for the studies because we are already giving our best. And also every individual city has its own accent in English. I can understand this because I am from different city. My friend is from different city. We have a different accent in English. So I can understand the things now. So yeah, it's okay if we are not in the list. Yeah, they're already studying a lot.
I don't know, it's really hard to rank. I don't know, Americans are so used to speaking like one language, and so these ladies here, they speak 2, 3, 4, 5. I speak like 1.5. And so the way that they can learn all of these languages and still speak English probably better than I can technically. I speak a lazy form of English actually. So it's really impressive, and I really wish that I can give you guys all of the same rankings. So I really think that Philippines and India are kind of like still at the top. At the same time, why do we have to have rank? Why is ranking necessary? I don't know. I really lean towards like Indian accent is more attractive out of everyone here. So today I tried to rank everyone from their country based on their fluency and pronunciation in English.
If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
We'll see you soon.
Bye! Hello! Okay, so today I will tell you about 12 fun facts about the Philippines.
Yuppie, I'm excited.
What would be your first impression about the Philippines?
I think Philippines is definitely, for what we saw, very diverse country.
I feel like Philippines is a Brazilian version of Asia. I really want to go there, and I feel that it's as well, like it's very diverse, and from what I see, it's very colorful. I don't know if I'm correct or not, but like from what I've seen, it's very colorful, and I love colors. So
I have a lot of like Korean friends that were either born in the Philippines or grew up there. I think it's quite common for like younger Korean students to go to school in the Philippines. From what I know, it's not a confirmed fact.
Does that mean that there's a lot of islands?
It's a mix of America and Spain.
Oh. Which would make sense because like there's a lot of Spanish words in Philippines.
Right? Yeah. It's similar language actually.
Tagalog has a lot, like Silya. We also know uno, dos, tres. So you guys are partially correct. But the purpose of this image is when you add America and when you add Europe as a whole, it would still be less in terms of texting because Filipinos are #1 texting race.
Like texting, like
yes. Texting.
That's why you said good with Cupid.
Yeah, they are. And one of the things is mainly because transportation is quite hard for us. Just to see your friend is quite hard. So what we do is basically we just text them, how are you? So instead of meeting often.
That must be hard, but like it's kind of like implicit in the culture, right? Like you guys are used to it, right?
Yeah, we're quite used to, we call this drawing, like let's plan a beach outing and then it never happens.
Like, oh, let's meet someday, yeah, sure. That's it.
Because sometimes it would cost you a lot of hours just traveling to go to one place because basically I allot 4 hours, that's back and forth, going from my house to my office. So that's 2 hours of traveling to my office, which is roughly 8 kilometers away. That's a lot of commute for me, so it was really hard. So instead of seeing you, being happy to see a friend, you would pay more on the transport if you use Grab or taxis, because that's more convenient for you because you wanted to look fresh, right? When you meet a friend. But yeah, I think we've expressed a lot through texting, and we don't just say everything in one message. We say like, hi, how are you? Like that, like emoji, yeah, probably. So overall, we have 142 billion texts a year. So could you imagine?
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot. I don't think I text like any part of it.
No. No, I'm the worst.
I have a question. Is it applied for a working place too? Because like there are a lot of places like they rather send an email. Like are you also like?
Yeah, we have to send through email, but I think this ratio is for just texting. Yeah, just texting. Do you guys know that we have the longest Christmas celebration?
What?
Yeah, Christmas starts on September. What? It starts on the Burr months. So on September, you would basically hear Christmas carols.
Horrible, I feel like that's horrible because I already suffered like 1 month of Christmas. I can't imagine like hearing Christmas from September.
So basically August is, you know, it's not Christmas season, but when you start going to the Philippines on September, October, they would probably be putting up a lot of decorations for Christmas.
Oh my God. Well, at least it's gonna be beautiful for a real long time because everything gets colorful and light.
Sometimes it lasts until February. So. I believe we have the longest Christmas celebration because it's really the biggest holiday for us. So some offices, they give at least 1 to 2 weeks off for the whole management, you know, take a break. But that depends. But I've experienced some, like 2 weeks break because it's Christmas Eve.
Oh my God. I'm changing my mind. I'll go to Philippines.
I like it already.
It's really interesting. I would never thought about these facts before.
What is this picture of exactly? Like, is it somebody's house that they decorated, or no? It's a church. Okay.
Yeah.
It's
in front of the church. Basically, what we call Simbang Gabi. Simbang Gabi is we go to. It's like the 9 days before Christmas. So we go to the church on those 9 days before Christmas. Like you have to go like consecutively, like every day for those 9 days.
That's so cool.
It is. I had no idea.
I think it would be really fun, like for things to be that festive for that long. But I would get really sick of hearing
the Christmas carols. I think is the.
I don't know, but for some reason I'm not sick of it. Like Mariah Carey on September.
Actually, I'm the same as you.
Yeah, really?
I think I'll be really glad to hear it a little bit longer time.
And then I like the countdown, like 100 more days countdown. 100 more days before Christmas, something like that.
That's so cute. That's a cute thing. I like it.
Really?
I had no idea.
I guess because of the islands? Because they have many islands, so they will have many.
Island country. So languages in the Philippines is more than 170 fascinating dialects. So it's more than that. So, but basically for me, I just know 2. I know the main one, which is Tagalog and English. We basically use Tagalog and English when we work.
I feel like it'd be really hard to like, if somebody spoke like a different language from you and you just like went to a new city and you're like, I'm gonna move to a new city, and then everybody speaks something else and you're like, never.
Can you understand?
Oh no, I cannot understand the others.
Like it's complete different languages.
Basically, Tagalog and English is the main language in the Philippines. So this is what you get from school. So majority of my subjects are in English, and some are in Tagalog as well.
So like Tagalog is common for everyone, and then everyone has like
it's common. Yeah, like for news and everything, for dramas, Tagalog is being used. Taglish, we have Tagalog and English combined.
That's really cool. That is cool. It's like having a secret handshake, but in every in every part of city.
Okay.
Are they going to somewhere?
Tell me, Philippines is one of the places that have more people in the world. Is it like a university?
So Manila is the capital of the Philippines, and it's the most congested capital all over the world.
In the world?
Yeah, in the world, it's the most congested one.
Oh my god.
So I'm not sure if you guys can remember, but I told you that I allot 4 hours, at least 2 hours for my commute from my home to work because this happens. You need to wait, and if the train doesn't work, I need to have another alternative, which is the bus. So the bus is really slow because it's really traffic, so my best way would be the train.
Oh. So they're all going for the train.
So yeah, they're all waiting for train. So that's the queue
This
for
is
the
waiting?
train. That's the queue for the train.
What? You know what's complaining about line too?
Oh yeah, I'm never complaining.
I feel like it's gonna take like an hour.
Yeah.
More than an hour.
Is it only at the time in the morning and the time when you go off to work, or all the time?
Rush hours.
Well, still.
Rush hours is really bad, but it starts like 6 a.m. People would pile up.
I would cry. I would be in tears.
And to add to that, it's a hot country, so we're on the tropics. So imagine you.
I think I'm voting out. I'm outsider, but I'm voting for all the offices to have like showers for your comfort.
There are some offices, especially those PPOs or contact call centers.
Well, understandable, and that's good. Good companies.
Church in a mall?
What?
Do they take all the chairs, put them away, and then it turns into a mall? Because they have like the 70% off sign.
It's a center stage, yes. It's facility, like you can do concert there, but yeah, sometimes they also have church. So they put up a church every Sunday just to make it convenient for the people.
So religion is important.
Yeah, religion is really important in the Philippines.
Is that really common?
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Actually, Indonesia too, but we never do this in the open space like this, like only for in the 12th floor or something.
Like it's a place reserved to be the church.
Yeah, to be honest, this is not much. You don't get to see this every day, but funny thing is we have a lot of churches that it's really near alongside the mall. So yeah, they want it to be convenient, I guess. Yeah, religion is really number one. Also, fun fact about it, Philippines is third Catholic country besides from Brazil, and Mexico. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like in Europe it will be higher. Like in Italy would be higher, no?
Maybe like older generation, but like usually people my age are not that Catholic or.
Because like now the difference would be that Europe like brought that through generations, but like nowadays people they're like we're not up to it.
Yeah.
And in our countries it's more like it's still a thing.
Yeah, it passes.
Yeah, religion still exists in our country. So. Okay, so would you know that it's not only boxing that he gives off? He also, there are less reported crime rates whenever he has a match.
Wow. What? So people is like because people is focused, right, on him?
Yes, people will go to their houses, will go to bars and watch him live fighting. So yeah, and he would trim down the traffic. There would be no traffic at all.
Oh my god.
I'm going to the subway then.
Yeah.
It's like the holiday. Philippines is like empty whenever he has a match, and there are less reported crime rates. Yeah.
Just brings people together.
That feels like soccer in Brazil.
Yeah.
Like when there's a soccer match, there's nothing. Everybody's there watching.
Yeah. Exactly. Something like that.
Like stop.
And nurses, I think, it's just
They have the little hats. Would you guys also know that a quarter of nurses worldwide, quarter of them are from the Philippines?
Oh, really? Oh my god.
We're in demand though. Yeah.
That's so interesting. I had no idea.
So like people growing up, like girls and guys want to go to be?
Yeah. I mean, nurses would be one of your parents would ask you to, why don't you go for nursing? Because it's top notch overseas. But yeah, so they basically would like to be a nurse just because of that. Basically, some of them would be, I would want to be a nurse because I want to work abroad.
Okay.
Work overseas.
Yes, I noticed that when I was living in Singapore. So I went for a health check. So first station is the person's checking on me is Filipino. The next station, Filipino.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there are a lot of them.
That is so beautiful.
Is that a village up there?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm moving there.
This is like fairy tale.
It looks like fairy tale.
It is some kind of animation drawing.
Feels like it's coming out of a Ghibli.
Exactly. Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Okay, so it would stretch out halfway. It would cover halfway around the earth. So it's really that. It's man-made, by the way.
Oh, it's man-made.
Yeah.
Because they do the details in this little tiny part of.
And it's like, it even goes past the village.
Yeah.
It's all the way up.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful.
Imagine trying to climb from the bottom to the top.
I request someone.
3 days later.
Yeah.
And it's one of the world's greatest treasure.
And you don't even see like a road or anything leading out, at least from this angle.
Yeah. By there. This is actually the path, right? When the farmers goes.
Oh, you have to. Oh, okay. I got it.
That looks hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, different. Once you reach there, it's peaceful.
Karaoke. I think I know this one.
I know this one too.
Do you guys know that a Filipino invented karaoke machine?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that till Google told me to.
Thank you, Filipinos. Thank you. You saved my weekends.
We really love to sing, and we have lavish parties, so gather a lot of times, but one of the ways on how we de-stress ourselves is through karaoke. So we sing.
I heard that every family has one karaoke system at home.
Yeah, I know that. Is it true? We are so passionate about singing, even if we don't know how to sing.
We have a saying in Portuguese. I don't know if it's Portuguese or just Brazil, but we say like those who sing like throw away the fears. So like throw away the bad things.
Oh,
nice.
wow.
In Portuguese, it sounds better.
For the home karaoke machine, is it like a tiny one? I had a tiny one growing up, or is it like a full?
In the Philippines, we have a full one. Yeah, it's really big. Like you have the buttons. It comes with a stereo.
Oh yeah.
Like it's something professional.
Yeah, I told you everyone has to have one in a family because that's our main source of, fun, entertainment.
That sounds so happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, what?
What is this?
Is that like a bus car craze or something?
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, me too. Or just bus decoration competition or something.
It's actually one of our mode of transportation.
What?
Yes. So it's called jeepney. Jeep for short, and it's one of our ways to go to our work, to go to house.
I'd feel so cool in one of
That
that.
would be
Like,
cool,
I heard that it can hold up until 18 passengers. I'm not so sure.
So every person that owns one just decorates it however they.
Yeah, however they want. They want it to look like a Ferrari.
Like a kind of way to express yourself.
Yeah, that's cool. The other one has Jesus in it.
Of course.
Can you imagine, like, it's a dreary day, you're like going to work, it's a Monday, you're sad, depressed, and then one of these bad boys pulls up and it's like, dude!
One thing about it is that they have this music, really, really loud music. Yeah.
It's even better!
Yeah, that's even better.
But that's just how we want to have fun, so I guess.
I love it. We need more of these in the world.
We need more of these in the world. Mm-hmm.
Yo-yo.
Don't tell me Filipinos invented the yo-yo.
Really?
Oh.
So, yo-yo was first invented by Filipinos.
Of course.
Have you guys played it?
Of course. Yes.
But yeah, I don't think it's so popular now, right?
Like nowadays, I don't see the kids playing that anymore. Yeah. But I remember when I was a kid, like in school, like sometimes we would have like yo-yo competitions and like everybody was like choo, 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 and doing those weird things, and I was like, I cannot even make it come back up.
Good times. It's nice that we were able to experience some childhood.
Is it a church on a boat?
No, it's a little island. The lighthouse.
Oh, a lighthouse.
So this is the island of Camiguin.
Oh, it's an island.
Yeah, it has more volcanoes than towns. So
What?
It has, yes, it has 7 volcanoes and it only has 5 towns. So basically, if it's an active volcano, we would get like a warning, like we need to evacuate as soon as possible. So
Are there more volcanoes like in the
yeah,
Philippines?
we're in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Yeah. Even in my home, I live in Manila, and we have this place, like the nearest volcano, I guess, from my place would be Taal, and it's still an active volcano, and it still spew ashes up until now.
Wait, considering Manila the way that we saw before, like in the rush hour, I wonder how it would be in evacuation in case it was needed.
No, Manila's quite far.
Is that a thing?
It was quite far from us, but at the same time, we were able to experience, it's like raining ashes. Raining of ashes, because it's not that far and it's not that near. So we're on the safe side. It's just that we were able to experience those ashes.
Got it. Oh.
I was part of the a relief operation. Like we were helping everyone out. We're giving food because in that place, one of the main source of income is farming, at the same time fishing, fisheries. So we were giving aids to those people.
Good job.
Good
Good way
job.
to go, girl.
So guys, how was it?
I learned a lot today.
Yeah, I learned a lot. I'm impressed.
I feel that it's like a sign just to go to the Philippines.
I want to go to the peaceful part. That must be so beautiful. And in a Christmas event. Like I have to go Christmas time.
You can go September.
That's okay. There's gonna be like months there.
For today, I introduced 12 fun facts about the Philippines.
If you liked the video, please like and subscribe and comment down below.
We will see you next time.
Hello. Yeah.
I'm quite like 80% sure with you.
Although I think like Spanish accent compared to Latin American accents are more difficult for me to understand. But I still think if we speak slowly, we can definitely like have a full-on conversation.
I think it's different. I think it's just the words that are similar.
Yeah.
But the way we talk, like if it's a sentence, it's gonna be different.
If you hear a word, I was like, did I hear that? Why do I understand that?
I mean, we have the same roots.
Yeah.
And both of languages were starting like in the peninsula. So we are not just that we have the same roots, also we are close. In the case of where it started in Portugal and Spain.
Oi, eu me chamo Ana, eu sou brasileira, eu tenho 27 anos, não sei, eu gosto muito de comida e de viajar.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
Just the oi.
You got that, yay!
Just the oi. Oh.
Hi.
Yeah, I think you just know the word, right?
Yeah, I think I just know.
So, well, I don't remember exactly now, but she was introducing herself. She said that she's from Brazil. I didn't get it well, but like 20 years, can you say your age again?
27 anos.
Oh, okay. So she has 27 years old and she likes to travel and also the food.
Yeah, I like food and traveling.
travel. It's just that now I don't remember. But
I feel like, she got pretty much all of it.
All more or less of them, because it was años is for me in Spanish is years. Años is really similar, right?
Anos.
How you say that you were from Brazil again?
Eu sou brasileira.
Eu sou brasileira. So yo soy brasileira, brasileña. Only like the sound is really different, but for sure.
Yes, different.
Different, right?
But you got the oi.
Oi. I think the 26
27.
años. The numbers.
27 is 27.
Just the number.
Años also
Yeah,
is the same.
Yeah, we use that also. It's another way of saying my
Okay.
age.
Yo soy Andrea, soy española, tengo 34 años y también me gusta mucho comer, creo que se nota. Y por supuesto viajar y tengo mucha curiosidad por estos dos idiomas.
I got 100% of that.
Yeah, I only got the 34 años. 34 years old. Just that. We have Tagalog numbers. We also use sometimes the Spanish numbers. So like mostly for when we pay.
So you have two systems?
Yeah. Like different systems. The clock. Alas 6.
That seems like a
Like
mixture of
time.
French and Spanish there.
It's true.
I understood 100% of that. She says, "Hi, my name is Andrea. I'm Spanish. I also like to eat, as you can see."
Yeah. that was good.
And I like to travel. I just forgot what you said.
Oh, that que también estoy muy interesada en estos dos idiomas.
I think a lot of the words she used were very similar, like Spanish, española, which is española. 34, which is 34. Años, anos. Viajar, viajar. Comer, comer.
Hi, kumusta? Ako si Janine. Isa akong estudyante. Nanggaling akong Pilipinas. Ako'y 26 na taong gulang.
Okay, last
Hi,
part.
my name is Janine. I'm a student.
Yes,
I'm from the Philippines. For me, I heard something with Angola.
Go. So
I don't think that's it.
I'm 26
No,
years old.
just repeat it slowly.
Ako'y 26 na taong gulang.
What is the Angola at the end?
Gulang.
Gulang.
I don't know what you say before that, but it really sounded like Angola to me, which is the country.
Student.
Filipinas.
Her name, like, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Because we say, like, ¿cómo estás? Like, how are you? For us, it's more not hi, it's more like, how are you?
Yeah, it's for us. How are you?
So, yeah. And ¿cómo está is like, ¿cómo estás?
¿Cómo
But a shorter way, like, like in the southern accent. In Spain, like, we say, ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está?
I said the last one in purely Tagalog is dalawang. So the number is 26.
Yeah, that's the part where you lost us.
Yeah.
Nossa, que difícil. Acho que uma das minhas comidas preferidas, vou falar das comidas brasileiras. Eu gosto muito de pão de queijo. Eu adoro pão de queijo.
Oh, I'm kind of lost with that one. I think it can be cheese. I understood almost everything, less the dish. So it's like the key word. I was like, no. I don't know if maybe because it's a very traditional dish from Brazil, so that's why I lost.
I only understood adore.
Adoro.
I adore.
That's a good word.
Oh, okay.
So basically I started saying, oh, that's a hard topic to talk about, but if one of my favorite foods from Brazil, well, I'm gonna talk about Brazilian food, is pão de queijo, which means cheese bread.
Okay, I was right with the cheese.
Don't call it cheese bread though, it's called pão de queijo, that's the name.
Okay. Because how would you say cheese?
Queijo.
Queijo.
Queso.
Queso,
right?
Queijo. Queso.
Queijo.
Una de las comidas que no puedo comer a menudo es un plato granadino que consiste en harina, agua, ajo y aceite de oliva, si no recuerdo mal, no me acuerdo de la receta. Y se mezcla y forma unas migas. Parecen como las migas de pan.
¿Arepas?
No. Es como la miga del pan, de dentro del pan, como si hicieras así. Y eso se come con pescado, fruta y carne un poco así potente como chorizo, morcilla, cosas grasas.
Croutons.
No.
Menudo.
¿Menudo?
Menudo.
I think I got a lot. I only had a couple of words that I didn't understand, but it didn't hinder the...
I tried to make it difficult,
Yeah.
actually.
So what I got from that was like, yeah, one of the foods that I can eat it right can eat right now is made with flour, olive oil, water. I don't remember the ingredients you listed.
Okay.
And then you said, I don't know the exact ingredients.
Wow.
But we eat it with fruits, with fish, meat.
And harina, flour, carne.
Oh, okay. So, well, I just explained a very peculiar dish from the south of Spain, concretely from Granada, and it's called migas, and it's made with flour, with water, and yeah, it makes like the filling is the inside of the bread, and we eat with fruits, meat, and fish.
Migas in Portuguese, it's a word. It's a shortened version for amigas, which means female friends.
Oh,
migas.
Migas. That sounds like friends.
Friends?
Maraming masasarap na pagkain sa Pilipinas. Pero siguro yung paborito ko ay ang aming almusal. So, sa almusal, marami kong makakain. Parang corned beef, tocino, pandesal.
I got four words. I got Philippines, of course. I got favorito, which is favorite. And then I got pandesal.
Pandesal?
Which is, is it salt bread? Like a type
Yes.
of bread?
Yes. Okay.
Tocino,
Corned beef.
Tocino. Same words, and also tocino, and at the beginning, I don't remember exactly.
So what I said was we have a lot of good food, but maybe my favorite actual food is almusal.
Almusal. Yeah, you
that was the name.
Yeah.
Almusal.
Yeah. So that's why I said my favorite breakfast is like.
Esses tempos eu tenho vários hobbies, eu assisto bastante filmes por conta do meu trabalho, eu gosto de escrever poemas, gosto de dançar e eu também gosto de pintar.
Oh.
Pinta. Paint.
Almost everything.
What do you think? Yeah.
Okay. I got one.
I understood everything. In my case, it's more a problem of memory, like because we are in the conversation. But yeah, she likes to sing, to dance. Also, you say to write poems right at the beginning. I mean, I understood her. It's just the.
Did you get the watching movies?
That for your work, you were filming a lot of movies.
No, watching a lot of
movies. Watching. Okay, you got me there.
Yeah. Success. Assistir. Eu tenho, but I said, tenho assistido.
For me, like assistir, so it's like more formal. But if I say watch a movie, I say ver una película. To look a movie. Bueno, mi hobby actual es el crochet. Me gusta coser. Siempre se me han dado bien las cosas como artísticas, así que bueno, ahora para relajarme uso el crochet y me gusta hacer bolsitos pequeños.
She said that these days what she does to entertain herself is crochet. It helps her relax and she likes to make small purses.
Yeah, like bags.
Yeah, like
little bags.
Yeah, little bags.
What I understood is like ultima, like my most.
Últimamente, that is like lately.
I think it's only just the context word that I missed.
Yeah.
But crocheting also.
Okay.
And then relaxing.
Oh.
Yeah.
So marami akong mga libangan or hobby. So isa doon ay ang pagbiyahe sa iba-ibang mga bansa. Tapos mahilig din akong manood ng mga pelikula.
The keywords.
I got
Viaje.
película.
But you know, I'm already happy.
I like that you said a different word for hobby and you're like, hobby?
Yeah.
Película.
Película.
And viaje.
Viaje.
I think both Spanish words, which is movie, and trip, or...
When you were talking about viaje?
So bansa.
Bansa.
What is country?
This is country.
So in different countries. So I said I have a lot of hobbies, but first I like traveling around the world, around different countries, and then watching movies.
Yeah,
I mean,
she was
thank
nice.
you for the keywords.
Minha cor preferida é verde.
Mi color favorito es el azul.
Ang paboritong kong kulay ay azul.
Favorito azul. We have same color, but verde is also very
But
beautiful.
favorito is like verde.
Verde.
Você é tão linda.
Eres muy guapa.
Ang ganda mo.
Oh, okay. Guapa.
Guapa in Cebu is beautiful.
But also I understood linda, because also we have linda, but in Spain we use more often guapa or guapo.
We have linda y bonita.
Bonita, bonita.
Guapo for guys.
Guys.
Eu amo nadar.
Me gusta nadar.
Mahilig akong mag-swimming.
Swimming!
Okay. Me encanta also, I prefer to say me gusta nadar.
Portuguese is fine to say you love. Ai, eu amo nadar. Tagalog was very challenging.
Yeah.
But I feel proud that I got like a few words.
I told before that I'm super excited to make these two languages because I was waiting for them actually. And I saw many of you guys commenting like Philippines, Spanish, and also Brazilian, and so finally!
But now I was very confident that I would understand Spanish, but no.
Me
It was
too.
just the words.
Me too. I thought that I could understand you more.
I just realized the grammar is very different.
Even the phonetics, other than the words you guys have similar.
I'm wondering how much time we can take to learn each other language.
So today we compared our languages and looked if we could understand each other.
So if you like the video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment.
We'll see you soon.
Bye!
Hello!
Hello, my name is Sophia and I'm from the United States.
Hello, I'm Anna and I'm from Brazil.
Hello, my name is Andrea and I'm from Spain.
Hi, I'm Janine from the Philippines. For example, someone asked me, where's Target? We would not talk about the direction. We would point with our mouth. We would like,
oh, really?
Over there.
How does that go in a conversation?
If someone answers that way, they're definitely Filipino.
I mean, I think some people might think you're weird, but at least in my house, we kind of point with our nose, I feel like. Like, can you get my phone over there? Like that.
Oh, really?
You cannot?
You cannot?
Cannot, it's not legal.
Oh!
I would never get married.
No.
Then you
I had no idea.
Is it like illegal to divorce or?
Yeah, you can't, like legally.
That is not even the option, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Like there's a way to like separation, but it takes a really long time. So I guess it's because we're a religious country, like we're very Catholic, so we take marriage in church like very seriously. So that's why people also take a long time before they get married.
I mean, fair enough. It's literally a lifetime commitment.
One time, you have one chance.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
What?
Oh my god.
Huh?
I think that
This?
Yeah, because this for us means usually I've never seen like a
Oh
Brazilian
my
do this for a
God.
pay.
We even do this at work in America to your boss. We're like, okay. Maybe if Americans knew that, they would do it more though.
Yeah. Just for fun.
Yeah.
How would you say okay?
Just like thumbs up, you know? Just say it. You can just say it.
Yeah, actually I think in Spain we use more these than this, but this is also acceptable.
I feel like now I do a lot of this because a lot of people around me do it. I gotta watch out. Eating grapes at midnight?
Yeah.
What?
Oh.
You can't eat grapes?
This is horrible.
I actually heard of that.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, we at New Year's Eve we have to eat 12 grapes. So there is a square in Madrid, and also you can see on TV famous interviewers and like announcers. They do something called like the quarters with the big bell. Every sound of the bell, you have to eat the grapes, and it's like having good luck for next year. And when we end, we kiss each other. We do like that. But the problem is if the grapes are very big. I mean, it's not.
I imagine you're choking already.
It's not the first time that I see someone. Actually, I have the experience with my grandma and everyone in my home. We were looking at the TV like, Then, and my grandma started to change color, you know, like red.
Oh my God.
And everybody was looking at her like, not now, I have to.
Just swallow it.
Yes, it's so good.
I guess. I feel like the US just wants to be different, you know?
Yeah.
Like
I didn't
inches.
And you know, my whole life I didn't know until I went to another country.
You guys just want to complicate stuff. Like, why do you use Fahrenheit?
And the sizes.
Why do you
Size too.
Why do you have to change the order? It doesn't even make sense. It's not like from smallest to biggest to smallest. It's like, okay, let's just mix it up.
I don't know who made the rule, but I think they just did whatever they wanted to do. And they're like, okay, no, this is how we do it now. And then...
No, we want a different one.
Yeah, a strong opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. So balut is actually not
Is it
chicken.
that?
It's
The developed chicken?
Is it the egg with the chicken side?
Yeah, it's not a chick. What is it again? Can you...
Oh no! It's really common.
Yeah, it's a street food.
Did you eat it?
It's actually good.
I heard it's good, but the texture is weird. That's
The
what
texture
I
is weird.
heard.
It's like good because it's actually like based on your lock. So if you open it, you can see the.
Wow.
But taste similar to the egg boiled or
It's like soup. The best part is the soup. So like there's
The liquid
like,
inside?
kind of soup inside. So there's water inside, right?
Do
It
you
tastes
like boil it or do you? How do
It's
you?
boiled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not raw.
I was
It's like it's boiled. So some people they can taste the feathers. Like the feathers are still there.
Okay.
And the beak also you can.
Oh gosh.
Her face is like.
I don't know if I can say it.
If you say it's good, I would try.
I want to let people try it without telling them what it is.
It's like flip-flops?
Oh, really?
Isn't that everywhere?
Well, it's not convenient actually. If you, for example, in my island, we used to wear slippers a lot. So I don't know how to explain, but it can
slip.
It's not safe.
Yeah.
Right?
So maybe you are driving and your foot goes here, your shoes goes here, and that can provoke an accident. So I think that's why they avoid to drive with the slippers. And also, if you think about it in the motorbike, if you have the minimum mistake,
Your foot is gone.
But like, how do they know? Do they actually check if you're wearing slippers?
I mean, I think if you get stopped by a police, right?
Yeah.
They could.
In fact,
fine
for
you.
example, I always has another pair of shoes, and I change. And after I
Before she drives.
I actually think that in Brazil it's also illegal because I see my parents do that a lot. If they're wearing flip-flops, they just bring like another pair of shoe and they change. Or if you only have flip-flops, you just take off your shoes and drive barefoot.
I think that makes sense, but at the same time, I also grew up a lot in Florida when I was younger, and everyone's always wearing sandals, right? And I mean, no one ever really talked about that, like that it was dangerous, but it makes sense, like if I think about it.
Like, yeah, we don't smoke in like, definitely like not in restaurants, not in clubs, not anywhere that's like an enclosed space.
In Spain, people smokes everywhere. That's why. Well, except inside of the closed spaces, it was avoided. Like some years ago, actually, I remember I was quite old already when they provide smoke inside the clubs and all that kind of places.
I mean, I think I would originally have said about balut being very weird, but I already knew about it, so I think it was less shocking to me. I think the most shocking thing was that you can't get the divorce. Yeah, that was the most interesting thing. Definitely really different from America.
Like, I didn't know people didn't know about this.
I had never heard about it.
Me too.
And I find it a bit shocking for me.
Today, I was really shocked about these interesting customs from around the world.
So if you like the video,
please like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you soon.
Bye.
I think first, about food, a little similar, maybe.
Like spices, we put a lot of
Spicy and
spices
then
into the
salty.
foods.
Yes, for sure. There are differences with food, right? So, because in Vietnam, you love noodles there, right? In the Philippines, we're more of the rice. Like, we have more rice than noodles.
Yeah.
Southeast Asia, I think, very rich in culture, and it's a very fun region to visit, I would say. Vietnam. Yes, I love Vietnamese food. Bún chả.
That is warm with lots of good foods, variety of foods. The people there love coffee.
Yeah.
그거 전동 모자.
삼각 모자?
그 모자 생각날 것 같은데.
In Vietnam, like there's a lot of beautiful places to visit.
Indonesia?
What do you think of Indonesia?
I think about Hasan.
Yeah, we do have the most number of volcanoes in the world, actually.
Indonesia is famous for Bali. It's very beautiful beach, and a lot of people come to have their vacation there, and the weather is really nice.
Their food, nasi goreng, mi goreng.
Philippines. Oh, the mangoes there are delicious, I heard.
A country with a lot of islands, so they have very beautiful beach everywhere. They're really good at English because most of my English teacher came from Philippines. So that's why I know English. I learned English from Philippines a lot.
Cebu, yeah. And I heard that Filipinos are very good at singing. This is what I heard. I don't know.
Really?
Thailand.
Yeah. Thailand has a lot of amazing and delicious food.
Mango rice. And also how beautiful their women there are. They love beauty pageants.
Also, I think it's a very like an open country, I would say, when it comes to like LGBTQIA+. And it's very accepting, and it's a very nice like culture, I would say. Singapore. I would say the size, the first thing I think about it, like the size of the country, it's like pretty small, but considering the size, it has really big influence.
Yeah. Singapore is very developed country. They have like the car can be expired and you cannot ride it forever, you know.
To me, Singapore is the cleanest country that I've visited in the world.
You cannot smoke in Singapore, right?
Oh yeah, and you can't chew gums.
Yeah.
Gums are illegal.
Yeah.
Gums are illegal. Myanmar, Burmese, also Buddhist country, as far as I know.
그럼 이거 얼굴에 바르는 거 뭐였지?
Yeah, I know, the white cream.
맞아, 미얀마 사람들 이거 얼굴 바르는 거 이거 여자들 이렇게 바르는 거.
They do this stuff, and I really want to know what it is. Actually, I heard that it's good for their skin.
Maybe like mask.
Yeah, my friend told me, but I'm not sure.
And I love the traditional dress and all the buildings there. They look really nice.
I think of Myanmar is their temples.
I think Myanmar have a lot of like vegetables and a lot of fruit, so they make some like something like
the white cream.
I don't know what's it.
Nasi goreng, definitely. Like a lot of countries are selling. It actually just means like, you know, fried rice. There's also mi goreng, which is like the fried noodles, which initially became famous because thanks to like the instant noodles that we had. There's that and nature. Oh, we have Bali. We do have Bali. Yeah, probably one of the most famous, you know, places to visit in the world. We are an island country, and we have more than 17,000 islands inside the country itself. Yeah, and the most active volcanoes too. Like we have more than 120 active volcanoes. So, is there any other like stereotype or things you think about when you think of Indonesia?
I think about mountain or nature or something like that too. Yes,
I agree with this too.
I think it's about the landscape, and like people go there to take like photo on the beach.
I think that's mostly Bali you're talking about.
Bali.
Yeah. I think one more thing I could add is the Muslim like culture there. It's like really big, and we actually have the most number of Muslims living in the country, like in terms of numbers. Yeah. It is a beautiful country. Please visit sometime.
Yes.
태국은 막 음식도 유명하고 태국 사람들 영어 할 때 발음은 좀 귀엽다고 많이 들었거든요. 우리나라는 일단 LGBT 되게 응원해주고 있어가지고 그런 거 유명한다고 들었는데 LGBT 쪽은 너무 유명해. LGBT 영화, 드라마 그런 것도 다 괜찮다고 해주고 배우들도 예를 들면 내가 게임을 그냥 나가서 내가 게이다 이래도 사람들이 다 좋아해. 다 봐줘. 남자인가 여자인가 그냥 상관없이 그냥 친구로 하고 갔다.
근데 저 궁금한 게 뭔가 틱톡에서 이런 데 뭔가 이게 태국인 영어 했을 때 이게 너무 막 오버하게 얘기한 거 있잖아. 막 come here 이런 거 있잖아요. 그거 진짜 그렇게 얘기를 해요?
아니 태국 사람도 두 가지 있어. 이게 영어 엄청 완벽하게 잘하는 사람은 그냥 완전 그냥 yes I'm confident 이런 느낌으로 하고 원래 태국 사람도 영어 어느 정도 잘 알잖아. 근데 그게에다가 태국 사람의 성격 있어. 되게 막 리액션이 많은 느낌인 것 같아. 그래서
yeah, very good.
오케이.
맞아요. 그런 느낌이
거.
진짜 하는지
Thank
잘
you.
모르겠어가지고. Very beautiful, come here. 이런.
아마 LGBT이 많아서 LGBT 사람들이 더 약간 더 에너지 많고 막 그런 것도 많아서 그래서 이렇게 나올 것 같아 억양이. What do you guys think about Thailand, Anatol?
I know one thing is that in Thailand, marijuana is legal, and they even have a vending machine where you can get like marijuana.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So like but
Yes.
it's legal there.
So Philippines, islands, group of islands, yeah. English. I think we owe this to the Americans who came to the Philippines during the wars in the past, and they were the ones who saved us from the Spanish colonization. Yeah. So, and I think that's when we started adding English in the school system. So we learn English naturally from school. When we learn math, science, and other subjects like physical education, they're all taught in English.
Oh, wow.
Good at singing. Oh, this is my favorite thing. It is very true. Like every household in the Philippines, our own karaoke machine.
Oh my god, so surprised!
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. I agree with all of those.
Yeah, there's also a lot of like Hollywood famous singers who has like Filipino roots, like Bruno Mars, I think.
Oh,
has, like,
yes,
Filipino
yes.
roots, and also Lea Salonga.
Lea Salonga.
Yeah,
Oh,
I love her. Yeah, there are a lot of like really good like singers who has like Filipino roots. That's what formed my thought about Philippines having really good singers.
Not everyone is good, but
at least you love like singing.
we love
It's a
singing.
thing.
We all sing, regardless of we're good or not. So if there are like celebrations, like birthday, even weddings, or even these days, even funerals, we do karaoke.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Same in Vietnam too.
Oh really? And
Yeah.
also I have a lot of singing.
Is there any other stereotype that?
Your dried mangoes are delicious.
Oh yes, our mangoes are delicious. Oh, there's more thing that I want to add. We do love beauty contests.
Beauty contests, like pageants?
Pageants, yeah. Just like
in Thailand.
Thai people as well. They love. I mean, we root for like our contestants.
Really?
Yeah. So we really like support those.
Wait, wasn't there a Miss Universe who was Filipino like a few years back?
Yes, and she won in Thailand.
Oh really?
Yeah, she won.
In Vietnam, we are famous for nón lá, which is like a triangle hat. Yeah, they are all handmade. They make from certain kind of leaf, and then people just wear it because in Vietnam there's some countryside, so people go out and then they work on a field, and then they wear the hat to protect them from the sun. Yeah.
So you have that hat?
No, I don't really have. Yeah, it's just like, and yeah, we do believe in Buddhist a lot. We have a lot of beautiful pagoda and a lot of beautiful temple, and like they pay a lot of money to build them too, like $1 billion of money. So I don't know how much they get that money, but it's it's really big. So like on a very special occasion, we bring a lot of food into the temple to give it, like we believe that if we give the food to the God, then they will give us something, good thing, blessing us. Yeah. And we're also very conservative. I mean I think now it's so much more open. So you can wear short skirt or anything, but like back then you cannot do it because people gonna look at you and they're gonna judge you. Yeah. So I feel like Philippines, they're kind of open, right? Like they don't really wear long sleeve or anything. They don't cover up.
Yes, and our reason for that is because it's really hot in the Philippines, and
even the traditional dress in Vietnam is like covering everything. And then when wear
Same
nón
as
lá.
Indonesia, but mostly for religious purposes.
Yeah, and then pho. So a lot of people say pho, but it's not how you say it. You have to say it's pho, you know? Pho.
Yeah.
Phở. Yeah, I have to do like this. So Vietnamese. Yeah.
Aren't you like famous for your coconut coffee too?
Yeah. I think it's just like a trend because it's not like traditional food, but but like coconut's really popular in Vietnam, and then they just mix it up, and then it's become very good and become a trend. So it's very dark, it's very condensed, very strong, and then the coconut milk is very soft, sweet, and then it just mix all together. Yeah.
I think that Vietnam have a lot of motorcycle, right?
Yeah, motorcycle. They even have like a taxi motorcycle.
Oh, taxi motorcycle?
Oh, we have that in Indonesia too, actually.
Tuk-tuk is in Thai.
Tuk-tuk is like, we have motorcycle and tuk-tuk.
Similar transportation as well in the Philippines. We call it tricycle.
Tricycle.
We also have it's called becak. It also has 3 wheels.
And in Vietnam, we also have a lot of transgender. Like it's getting famous nowadays. Yeah, and a lot of people like transgender. They came to Thailand to have the surgery, and then they came back.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. They even have the contest for transgender too.
I think Indonesia, like, it's pretty much right. And when it comes to like nasi goreng and like, you know, the nature, we really do have beautiful places there.
Me too in Thai, yes, you can see that we have a lot of LGBT, we support LGBT, and we have killed English accent, delicious food.
Tom yum is so good.
Right.
And with the Philippines as well, I agree, very accurate complaints about it. Everything's
So everything is actually pretty accurate, like to sum it all up.
So today we talk about how to think each other.
If you like the video, please subscribe, like, and leave a comment down below.
And we see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.